Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. A Waterfall, blessings to you, to your loved ones, to your spiritual guides, your animals, everybody that loves and supports you. Thank you so much for visiting. If you found this video, this is a timeless reading. And if you happen to be here, it's because there's something here for you. Think about the thousands and thousands of videos there on YouTube. And for some reason, you're here with me. Spirituality has many great messages for you through this reading, I'm sure. I'll do a general overlook of what's going on in your life. Then we'll move on to your emotional side. We're going to look at love as well. So stick around because there's something here for you, I promise. Or for somebody you love. You never know. Somebody who's close to you, who's an Aries, who has Sun, Moon, Jupiter, or their rising sign is in Aries. Aries, the first card that comes forward for you is a Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, the message of this card, it's about managing your life wisely, your resources especially, your finances. Make sure you're giving, but you're also receiving here, okay? In terms of your money, your time, your emotions. Make some smart decisions, Aries. Pentacles here asks for a lot of practicality and a rational way of doing things. You're going to need, there's something coming forward here about you needing to really, really balance your life, harmonize all areas of your life. That card is clarified by a King of Pentacles, who's an amazing king to draw during your reading. Why? Because he's the most practical reading of kings of all. He's loyal, he's dedicated, he's really hardworking. If you can see what he's doing here. He's planning to sow. He has a purpose, a specific goal. He knows when to do things. He waits for the perfect timing. So we open up with a need here, Aries, for you to really plan your next steps in life, especially here when it comes to career, to life structure, your finances, but also your relationships. You need to make sure that you have in your mind where it is that you want these things to go. Okay, so you can plan accordingly and devise a structure that you can handle as a person. And because remember, Aries, you are one of the most determined signs in the zodiac. You're one of the most energetic signs in the zodiac. When we talk about Aries, we talk about stamina. We talk about will, about someone who loves wholeheartedly, who's willing to fight to get what he or she wants. You don't give up, Aries. You know that. You only give up if you want to, if you think it's not worth it. So the tarot's saying that this is the time when you're really going to have to bring forward your talent to structure everything that you devote your time to. There's an Empress here, and Empress always talks about taking action in a way that's gonna giving birth to ideas, to plans, to dreams that are gonna make you very successful. So there's a tone of abundance here, of prosperity, you taking care of yourself and the people you love. Your reading so far is amazing, Aries. So we have the Hermit here, and the Hermit always talks about time spent with yourself in meditation, or in a place you love, where you can connect with yourself, in nature, at home, reading a book with your loved ones. You really need to connect with your spirituality here in whatever it is that you're doing right now. So you don't forget to take care of yourself. This is a time when you really need to nurture yourself spiritually. So we started here with two cards with the Suit of Pentacles, and we moved on to two major arcana. So What I see here, Aries, is whatever you're doing, it's going to work out very well for you. Whatever you're setting your intentions to. We have an Eight of Swords here. And it came out in reverse. Let me show you this card because it's a really interesting card. You see this person's blindfolded and she's sort of trying to get through the gate, but there's a sword in the middle. She can't see really where she has to go. So the message of this card is like being, you've been before this, before now. If you have been afraid to take action, don't be, Aries. Maybe you're not seeing clearly where your decisions are going to take you, but tarot is saying that you should do things anyway. Okay, you have to trust your intuition here, your talents, and there is another way. There is a way you can't see, because you're very emotionally involved in whatever it is that you're doing right now. So we have the King of Cups here, and it's crossing with this Four of Pentacles here. So we're talking about practicality, and then we're talking about, having your emotions in check. And it came out reverse. So what this is telling me is that emotionally, you don't feel prepared to take a first step towards something. And why is that, tarot? Okay, because of past experiences, we have a Five of Pentacles here. You experienced lack in your life. You experienced sadness, Aries. You had disappointment. You had losses, especially financial losses. But again, look at this card. You're sad. You're thinking about all the heartbreak and the loss. But your guardian angel is behind you. Look, spirituality is backing you up. It's a time for you to reach out to others for assistance, to ask for help, to seek out help. You're having a hard time balancing your life. And so this is exactly what the tarot, started the reading with. There's an extreme need here. It's a very important necessity here for you to balance your life, for you to know who's good and who's not, who can help you and who cannot help you. How are you going to make things happen? Because you want to be a knight, a king of pentacles. And by being that, by structuring yourself well, by planning well, this will never happen again. The Five of Pentacles will not come true again. You won't experience devastation in your life if you manage your resources well. If you balance your life in a way that allows you to enjoy yourself, to take care of yourself, to be with yourself, to connect with spirituality. That's what you need. It's this balance that's lacking here. But you're on your way, Aries. I believe in you, and so does the spirituality. They're here, and your guardian angel is behind you. Let me show you one more time this card because it's beautiful. Okay? You have spiritual help. Never doubt that. That's your anchor. That's where you need to turn. Yeah, so the Page of Cups here, it shows me that you're reluctant because of your feelings. There's something that's holding you back. And you have to master that, okay? You haven't mastered that yet. And that's why the King of Pentacles is showing in reverse now, because it says, until you master your heart and you believe more in yourself, Aries, then the King of Pentacles, that energy of, of reigning supreme above all things is not going to come true for you. So, okay, tarot, an advice. Okay, work hard, Aries. Seven of Pentacles. Look, your harvest is going to be great. You have a choice here. You're going to have choices. And one more time, you have to be rational. You're just not believing in yourself right now. That's what I see for you. You're hesitant because of your past losses. But this is what tarot has for you. He has the Lovers and the Choice. Okay, there's a choice, and then there's a beautiful Ten of Cups here. So believe that you will make the right choice. If you follow all the advice that I'm giving to you here, and you connect with yourself and your higher self and your higher truth, and you balance your energy, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be happy. You're going to be fulfilled. You're going to live a wonderful life, Aries, because that's what Spirit wants for you. Nothing else. Nothing else. We have the car again. Yeah, again, you're having difficulty going forward. You're having difficulty making a choice. You're having difficulty leaving things behind. But this is almost over, Aries, and I'm sure that once you listen to this, your heart's going to open up to new things. Look, another Five of Pentacles here. That's what you're scared. Don't be scared, Aries. Reach out for help. Look, a Queen of Wands here. There is somebody that can help you. There is somebody that knows about what you want to do. And it's a person, you ignore here the queen. This is not a queen or king when we're talking about general readings and general energies here. It's someone who's not only nurturing, but somebody who is smart, a strategist, and that can help you with a lot of things. Look, Seven of Pentacles. Wonderful. Wonderful. You're going to be able to juggle this all. You're going to be able to juggle all of this. I wish I knew what it was, Aries, so I can give you more insight. But you know, in your heart, you know what I'm talking about. You have to believe in yourself, Aries. I got things reversed here. The Star, the Emperor, Three of Swords. It's all up to you, my loves. You have to let go of whatever's holding you back here. Because you're beautiful. I mean, you have wonderful energy here. It's just a matter of you believing in it. Let's look at love a little bit, and then maybe we can come back to this. Okay, in terms of love, Aries, right now, there's a connection that's going to come forward for you, or that you're involved, someone you're involved with. It's more of a friendship, okay? Somebody that you might think, maybe this person could work out romantically. But Tarot says that, no, look, illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. So this person could be a great friend, but there's not enough chemistry. There's no wedding, okay? There's no union here. It's just someone that you can love as a friend. You can have in your life as a friend. And Tarot's also warning you that you still need to let go of negative thoughts and of things that are working against you before you can find someone. There's a butterfly here. So in your romance area, you will meet a new love interest. But first, you need to balance your life, to be okay with yourself. So don't hold on to this feeling of I need someone. Because that's going to happen naturally. That's going to happen when life knows you're ready for it. I feel in my heart that there's a need to heal here. And the best way for you to do that, Aries, is to not move with such haste. Go with the flow. Okay? See how you feel, see how you think, see what comes up. One step at a time here. Remember, you want strategy. You want careful planning here. You want to wait for perfect timing, okay, to execute your plans. And once you do that, once everything's in order, then you get going. If you're reading this because you're involved with an Aries, that's my message for them. Aries, you're wonderful. Don't forget that. I keep repeating this, but Aries has such power. It's incredible what you can do. You're a visionary. Your power to innovate, to create things nobody has ever done before is immense. So please connect with that and look for the best for you. Okay? Please take care of yourself. Think of all the wonderful things we talked about. His temperance for you, once again. Make sure you make time for yourself, for the people you love, to take care of yourself. High Priestess, to connect with your higher self. And to celebrate. Celebrate everything that you've done so far in your life. You've done great things. You've done great things. You know, tap yourself in the back. You develop great talents. You have a good heart. Everything's going to work out for you. I promise. You're going to juggle it all. You're really going to find, you're going to be able to do everything that you want to. And until you don't do that, you're never going to give up. Never. Never going to give up. You're always going to go back to your dream. You're always going to go back to what your heart desires. And don't forget that your guardian angel is there for you. Aries, thank you so much. I hope this helped someone. Waterfall, blessings to you. I hope to see you next time. Follow the channel. Leave your like. Thank you so much. God bless you. A big kiss. Bye-bye.